So, this is my Pokemon Shield Nuzlocke in a nutshell. Enjoy. The game starts off with me watching a Pokemon game on the telly, when my pity pal Hop comes over to interrupt my me time. I'm gonna get a Pokemon from this big bro, so I guess I could forgive him. I grab my trunk with some junk and put on my truly Canadian toque. I'm stopped by a brain-damaged Wooloo, but I ignore it and move on to the next town. Chad Leon makes his appearance and asserts his dominance. After introductions, Leon gives me my starter options: Rookie, Scorbunny, and Justin Timberlake. I chose Stubble my first time playing through this game and was highly disappointed by the end result. So I flipped a coin to go with either Team Harambe or Team VTuber Comedian. I end up going with Scorbunny and name him Hugh. After a night getting acquainted to my Playboy bunny, Pop decides it would be a great idea to challenge me. It doesn't end well for him. Also, it looks like our dinner escaped, so I give chase to the lamb chops. I get lost in Stephen King's The Mist and encounter a good boy. Pop states the obvious, and Leon comes with dinner in tow. At this point now, I have Pokeballs, so the Nuzlocke has officially begun. The first Pokemon I catch is a Caterpie, and I name her Erica. I meet Miss Rule 34 and receive the Pokedex. While heading over to Grand's house, I catch myself Lancelot. Gran thinks I would do well in the Pokemon gyms, so I battle hop as a test. It doesn't end well for him. After saying a fond farewell to my mother, I head to the next town. Or at least, I would if Wooloo didn't block the road. I do get to catch some encounters though in the wild area, like Conifer. I stay in a hotel before the opening ceremonies and come face to face with one of the worst villain teams in any Pokemon game. Goth GF Marnie apologizes on behalf, so I guess it's alright. The opening ceremonies begin and I get a sneak preview of the trainers who will eventually kill my Pokemon. Hop challenges me again and the end result is the same. Now the mine was quite memorable as I actually both lost Bruce, the Machop, to a Carco I ended up catching, and Pecora, the Bunnelby, to Bede. God, I hate him. But soon after, I ended up catching Beowulf the Meowth and Big Boy the Drifloon. I take on the Grass Gym with no real issues. I go pick up a Toxel on the next route and name him Grape. And I name him Greg. Hop challenges me again and that puts him at 0-4. I was kinda scared of Nessa for this next fight, but I put on my big boy pants and went in. And beat her pretty easily. Well, that was anticlimactic. I catch High Five, and since the next gym is the Fire-type gym, I decide to put her on my team. Bede's also here, but no one cares about him. I find a wild Dreadnought and fight it for some sweet, sweet XP. When all of a sudden, I don't think it'll give as much... So yeah, kinda hit hard. High Five was a bit low level for the next gym, so I spent some time grinding levels, and soon, I was ready for the Fire-type gym. Now after this, none of my Pokemon were effective against fire, so needless to say, I was screwed. I decided to use Hugh to avoid the burns and resist the fire attacks while Lancelot came in to try and take out the Centiskorch. And it surprisingly worked. Soon after, I proceeded to catch Pete the Lombre and skip some uninteresting story. I head to the next gym and catch Maurice along the way. I also revive a fossil and name it Numa Numa. Hop challenged me for fight number 5 and I obviously, assurance. Popped off, don't die. Ah! Oh dear God! Oh no! Lose a Pokemon for the first time against Hop. Huh. I head to the next area to catch a new Pokemon to replenish my team, and things didn't turn out the way I was expecting. None whatsoever. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh no! And it was a crit! God damn it! I lost Big Boy. Okay, Beowulf, damaging move might be stored power. I think that actually gets more powerful the more you buff up, so... Oh, Jesus! Beowulf died. Oh my god. Lancelot, come on. Okay. I eventually catch the gorilla, but at what cost? There wasn't much that I could do, so I headed into the ghost gym. I didn't have anything to counter his ghost types, but I had a plan. I would have Dr. Konga use Calm Mind to +6 special attack and special defense. This would give me enough power to one-shot his entire team with stored power. The only thing that would destroy this plan would be if he got a crit on me. Oh, Luckily, Lancelot was able to take out his Gengar, and I got his badge. Beat continues to be a dick, and ruins a historic mural. He gets cucked by Chairman Rose, and totally deserves it. Fortunately, the mural ends up being destroyed anyways, and reveals some awesome statues. A much needed improvement. I head through Bubblegum Forest, and reach the next town with the Fairy Gem. Lancelot has no trouble taking out Grandma, so it was pretty relaxing. Bede continues to be a prick, and hasn't learned his lesson. Now Grandma here wants his large, pink attitude, and takes him away to a dungeon to teach him all the things he needs to know. I catch Nan Marie next, and now have an excellent screen user. I have no issues with both parts of Route 8 and arrive in the next town. I challenge the thick Ice Milf and take her badge and contact info. Team Yell makes a reappearance for a short time, when soon after... double suicide. At least nothing bad will happen for a while. I spoke too soon. Now the final new town is blocked off, but Marnie shows me a side entrance, so I'm able to get in. Now this gym is one of the more interesting ones, as the actual town is part of the gym. Oh, and it's kind of revealed that Team Yell is actually the trainers from this gym, which is kind of a cool twist that I wasn't expecting when I was first playing this game. And now finally, one of the coolest gym leaders ever, Piers. Well, he wasn't too difficult, he was still a badass in my heart. I decided to catch my last few encounters in the wild area and got myself Gene Simmons. Now the Dragon Gym was the last one to do, and it consisted of double battles and weather effects. I had Ina with me to do ice beams, so I wasn't too worried. Dragon Ball, okay, don't die. Oh sh! Well, that sucks. I finally get to the Dragon Master Lance wannabe, and everything was going fairly smoothly. Until I lost Nan Marie. Rest in peace, my friend. Your screens shall not be forgotten. I take care of Raihan and get the last gym badge. After mulling it over, I come up with a good team for the Pokemon League. Just protect me from most of its physical moves. Oh shit! It has sheer cold. After some leveling, I come up with an even better team for the Pokemon League. My first match is against Marnie, followed by a more confident Hawk. It is at this point that I realize I may have over-leveled a bit. Now, something was happening after these fights. I'm not entirely sure what was going on. All I really got from it was a yandere, a dead Erica, and a sus Chairman Rose. Now, the matches were interrupted by Bede, who was less of a prick this time. And at least he can accept his loss. Nessa, Alistair, and Ryan all bow before my over-leveled team until I finally get to the champion himself. Our battle will be legendary. At least, it was until Chairman Rose ruined everything with his purple lasers. Me and Hop pick up some rusty spoons for plot purposes, and we take down Chairman Rose with honestly one of the best themes in the entire game. It wasn't anything special, so we head to the real final boss. The big purple space dragon turns into a big purple space hand, and Best Doggo 1 and Best Doggo 2 come to save the day. I seal the evil into a spherical prison and thus save the world. However, that doesn't mean the game is over, as I still need to beat the champion and claim his title as my own. His only scary Pokemon was Charizard, so I had Pete go in and set up a Rain Dance. He would resist any fire moves as well as the Solar Beam. The plan was perfect. Go forth, mi amigo! So what? He's gonna use the fire move. Oh, Max Air Scream? Oh shit! Well, well, unless he had a flying type move. I ended up stalling with Gene and took the W to claim the championship title. And so, after some congratulatory words from the champion, I think to myself about this journey, of all the hardships, of all the losses. This journey was actually kind of fun. Sure, there may have been some bumps in the road and things didn't always go as I had planned, but that is the essence of a Nuzlocke. To challenge you and to give you hurdles to overcome something that you would usually find easy. This was my Pokemon Shield Nuzlocke in a nutshell. I look forward to my next Nuzlocke when the Diamond and Pearl remakes are released. But until then, see ya and stay golden.